guys, today we're talking about adding and subtracting variable expressions. So I am just going to do some examples from your textbook about how this section is going to work. And another way that we typically say this is to combine like terms. So I'm going to get a problem with different types of terms, and I'm just going to combine terms that are the same, that have the same variable. So I am in the book on page 68. And I'm going to start at the top with number 1 just to give you some examples, okay? Number 1 says 5t plus 2t. I hate it when they use t because it looks just like plus signs. Alright, so I notice that I have t here and I have t here. So that means I can just put them together. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then I'm going to write my variable, t, and that's it. Let's do some more. Negative 3r plus r. Again, I have r and r, so these are going to go together. But I notice that I have a negative number and a positive number. Remember, when the signs are different, you subtract. So I'm going to subtract 3 minus 1, which leaves me with 2r, but the answer takes the sign of the bigger number. So in this problem, 3 is bigger. That means my answer has to be negative because 3 is negative. So that should be reaching back to your Algebra 1 and pre-algebra days of learning how to add and subtract integers. I do have notes on this, which maybe I can put in the classroom for you guys to refresh your memory in case you forgot. Let's keep going. I have negative 6t minus 6t. So I have t and t. But the signs are the same on this problem. I have a negative and a negative. When the signs are the same, you add the numbers. So 6 plus 6 is 12. Include the variable. But the answer keeps the sign. So since the 6's were both negative, my answer is going to be negative. Number 4 is decimals. Do not be afraid of decimals. They're no big deal. Just put them in your calculator. Plus 1.3 n. Oh my goodness, okay. And then minus 4.6 m. So I am going to use my calculator on this one since it's decimals. So I'm going to put in, first of all, we have to look at what is like terms. So in this problem, the like terms are the m's. The n is going to be by itself. I don't see any other n's, so we're just going to leave that number as it is. But the m's I've got to add together. So I'm going to do a negative 0.9 and a negative 4.6. So you can do plus negative 4.6, or you can just do minus 4.6. And it gave me an answer of negative 5.5. Bring down the variable. And then I'm just going to bring down this other number because it had no matches, so it stays by itself. And that is as much as I can simplify that problem. I hope you can see that under my little video. I think you can. Alright, so let's do some more. Let's do, we'll do number 6. Yeah, we'll do 6. 7xy minus xy plus xz. So again, I'm looking for like terms. I see that I have an xy and an xy. Those are the same, so they go together. I have 7xy minus 1xy. 7 minus 1 is 6 xy, and then this one has no match, so I just bring it down next to the other one, and that's as low as I can go. I have 3ab, negative 3ab, negative 9ac, and plus 11ab. Alright, so again, like terms, I see I have an AB and an AB, so those are going to go together. Negative 3AB plus 11AB. The signs are different, so I subtract. 11 minus 3 is 8, AB. The 11 is bigger and it's positive, so then my 8 is going to be positive. And then I just bring down this 9AC because it has no matches, and that's my final answer. Alright, and the last little part on this lesson today is just evaluating expressions, and it says when A equals negative 4 and B equals 11. So the directions are giving me this information. I didn't pull this out of thin air, it's in the directions. It says when A equals negative 4 and B equals 11, solve these problems. So number 9 is A minus 6A. So in other words, I'm just going to plug in negative 4 for both of these A's. So that gives me negative 4 minus 6 times negative 4. Okay, remember when two things are written next to each other, it means multiply. So order of operations says I have to do multiplication first. So I'm just going to bring the negative 4 down. And then I'm going to do negative 6 times negative 4, which is going to give me a positive 24. And yes, you can use your calculator for these. And then I'm going to do this final step. I have a negative 4 and a positive 24. The signs are different, so I subtract. I'm going to get 20 when I subtract those two. The 24 is bigger and it's positive, so my answer is positive. And I'm going to do one more for you. I know this is getting long. Sorry, I try to keep it short. So let's do negative b plus 3b. So this time I'm plugging in the number that stands for b, which is 11. So I have negative 11 plus 3 times 11. Order of operations says I have to do multiplication first. 3 times 11 is 33. Now I can subtract. My signs are different, so I subtract. 33 minus 11 is 22. The 33 is bigger and positive, so my answer is going to stay positive. And that's it. Email me if you have any questions, and I will see you next time.